Hello. We'll wait about 30 seconds for people to tune in. Hey, I just started a live stream.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna be a part of it?
Yeah, come over here. Nobody's watching yet. Hey, this is Braden.
I got a mustache.
He's my friend. Today I'm gonna do dishes. My live stream this morning, when I rode my longboard to work, it went like you could see it if you were watching live, but it didn't post on my page. And so I felt like it was robbing people who like to watch me. And so I have a lot of dishes I need to do. And Braden's here also. Why don't you come sit over here so you can participate. And I'm just going to do some dishes. I have a lot of dishes for you. I'd like to show you, but I can't because I have to tape my phone to the wall.
So tacky.
Look, man, I'm a beginning streamer, okay? So it's taped to the wall, so I can't show you. But I think it's important that you know what I'm working with here. Personally, for myself, whenever I do dishes, I like to use one of these. You fill it with soap, and the soap feeds into a sponge with a little scrubby pad on it. I find that this is the most effective dish tool. What do you think, Braden?
I just don't wash dishes.
He doesn't wash dishes. Okay. I also have a dishwasher, but it's full, so I'm not going to use it. I don't want to empty it. I'd rather just do dishes. As far as software today, I have Dawn with this is the New Zealand spring scent. It's my favorite scent. I always spend the extra couple cents on it because I just like the smell, and it seems to last a long time.
Did you call it software?
Well, this is the hardware, and this is the software.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that.
So I guess I'll just get started. If you tuned into my shaving video, you'll remember that I have really hot water, and it's listen. I don't think come here and feel this water. I don't think people understand just how hot. That's not hot yet. Oh, this is Braden, everyone, again. Hey, he lives in the bunkhouse still. But like, okay, it's just warm. Just give it a second. It gets really hot, I swear.
You're really hot, I swear.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's hot. See, I feel that water.
Oh, hey, Braylon, how's it going?
That is way hotter than the bunkhouse water.
Oh, that's way hotter than the bunkhouse
yeah,
water.
see, and you gotta be careful. It's still getting hot, so you gotta find a good mixture of hot and cold water.
Why don't you do that for your face?
Because, as I said in my shaving video, that the hot water helps the shave go smooth.
Maybe you have to cool it down every time you do it.
Yeah, well, okay, this is my dish rag. It's really dirty, so I'm not going to use it. It smells kind of gross. I should do laundry today also, so I'm going to put this aside and do laundry later. So, here we go. I got the strainer here. I had spaghetti this morning for breakfast. Oh, I forgot to fill up my brush. I don't know what you guys like to do, but I fill it all the way to the top. Because it's not like it drips out, so it'll stay in there for other times that I do the dishes too. There's a little button here. I don't know what the button does. So if you know what the button does, comment below and let me know. Oh no, my sink's filling up because it's clogged. That's gross. No, I didn't put syrup on my spaghetti. I don't have syrup. Oh shoot, I forgot the most important thing about doing dishes is you gotta put the clean ones away first. Otherwise you don't have any room for your dishes. Okay. Looks like we have a lot of measuring cups to throw away today. Someone made a smoothie. And then just some silverware. Silverware is my least favorite thing to put away. Because I don't like sorting it. There we go. So now my this is actually my dish rack here. It's my favorite color. It's like a light blue, turquoise. It's kind of dirty too. Maybe I should clean this after I'm done with the dishes. But put that there. This cutting board put away. And then last but not least, we have the casserole dish. It needs to go underneath the counter. So, okay. So now I've got a place for my clean dishes to go. I'm ready to start cleaning my dishes. So I'll take my soapy scrub, and we're going to scrub. I don't know how dirty strainers actually get, because you're just straining pasta in them, but I still like to wipe them down. One thing, and I'm not complaining about Arcadia, because I love it here, but there's no sprayer on the sink. Now my first bunkhouse apartment had a sprayer, number 102. But when I moved into 104, they didn't have a sprayer. Do you have a sprayer? He has a sprayer. He lives in the 400s. Yeah, it's pretty spoiled, but I don't even know where most of these dishes came from. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who does dishes around here, but that's okay. A lot of these are like red, and so I eat a lot of spaghetti lately, so it's sometimes hard to see when I get it all the way clean. Oh, didn't even look at the bottom. Yikes. So my sink's starting to fill up with water, which means my drain is clogged. Again, I'm not complaining about Arcadia because I love it here, but they don't have any food disposals either. I don't know, do you have food disposals in yours? No. Maybe just don't think guys do dishes. That's true. We eat at girls' apartments. Most of the girls' apartments I've seen have garbage disposals, probably because they assume they're cooking for us. We're strong, independent men who don't need no girl. This right here is a copper dish. I don't know if you guys have ever cooked with a copper pan before, but they're non-stick, and they clean really easily. My brother has 2 of them, and I really enjoy them. We made brownies in it once. And if you look here, see those marks, like right there? That was from me. I accidentally scraped this pan and scraped some of the copper off. So basically I'm a piece of crap. But it still works for the most part. We just use the 9x13 glass pans to make brownies now. So I got that one clean. My biggest problem when it comes to dishes is that I have a lot of big dishes, like pots and pans, and not a lot of room over here. But, you know, so looks like I've used about half of the soap in my brush so far. I didn't think I'd use that much, but it's a good thing I filled it all the way up. This is the pot I made spaghetti in this morning. I didn't fill it with water before I left for work, so now the spaghetti's kind of hard on the side. Oh, shoot. I dropped my phone. Oh no, this is bad. I need tape. Where's my tape? My phone fell off from where I had it mounted, and it fell into that bowl of water. But I think it's okay. I have an iPhone SE, so it's like kind of waterproof. I don't. Oh, it's over here next to me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Should find a more secure place to mount it. What if I mounted it here? It's a good idea. My hands are all wet, though. Sorry if you just joined. It's kind of hectic because my phone fell into the sink. But I'm about halfway done with the dishes.
somewhere.
I just need to dry it off so the tape will stick again. So, let's see, I'll flip the camera. This is what I'm working with. Like I said, about halfway done. I've cleaned those. Maybe I'll do the counters too. So I'm going to get this mounted back up again. It's so terribly unprofessional of me. I'm so sorry. Right now I'm looking for sponsors. Oh man, am I out of tape? Wow, what a time to run out of tape. Okay, I think we're back in business. So sorry about that, guys. So I guess I'll do dishes from here now. Thought I had a pretty good spot, but I guess not. Hold on one second. Roommates to the rescue. Okay, I got some more tape. It's just Scotch tape, but I think at this point, anything will help. I certainly don't want to repeat when my phone falls into the sink. As funny as it was pretty funny. So, just a question. Anybody been watching since the beginning? Is anybody who started watching me do dishes still here watching me do dishes? I didn't think so.
I am.
Well, Braden is, but he's here in person, so it doesn't count.
What's that count the most?
Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's find a good spot. So now I'm washing this Red Bull. I think we're in the home stretch when it comes to these dishes, because they're just kind of plates and bowls left. Oh, I forgot about my spaghetti pot. Yeah, as I was saying before my phone fell down, I didn't rinse the spaghetti out, and so it got kind of hard. Now, if I had a sprayer on my sink, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, because I'd just spray the crap out of it, but I don't. So I'll just scrub the crap out of it. Okay. Hey, Bo's watching. I gave a shout out in my last stream, but it didn't save. You also check out Vic Fox on Spotify and Apple Music and Google Play Store. The local Rexburg band that's freaking dope. I always save all my silverware till the end because I hate silverware. So I kind of put it all in one of the sinks while I clean the dishes in the other sink. And then at the end I just have a huge pile of silverware left. So I don't know, if you do it differently, comment below. Maybe I'll try a different way to do dishes one of these days. So usually I'm pretty good at keeping up the dishes by doing them in the mornings, but in the past couple of days I haven't really been doing that. And I think we actually went through all of our dishes. Because if I don't do them, they don't get done. But oh, here's a question for all you guys. Do you consider spatulas to be silverware? Comment below. I do. Also consider ice cream scoops to be silverware too. This is the bowl that I used for Cocoa Puffs the other day. it's pretty big, so I had a pretty big bowl of cereal. Whenever I have a really big bowl of cereal, I always start to regret it about 75% of the way through. You know, like, right when you get to the part where you have mostly milk left, and you're just like, wow, I still have all this cereal. And then you have milk, and I don't like to drink the milk, but I also don't like to throw the milk away. So I always add more cereal at the end to soak it up and eat it. But by the time I finish this big bowl of cereal, yeah, I'm full, and I don't want any more cereal. But I have to, because I don't want to waste the milk. So.
Wow, your life is so tough.
I have a lot of problems, man.
Just like to drink the milk.
I mean, it is chocolate milk, so it could be worse. But. Okay, guys, well, I'm on my last plate. If I take a quick glance around the kitchen, there are more dishes to do still, so never mind. This is a good time to remember that when cooking and cleaning, having your mise en place is very important. You should always gather everything together that you're going to need or going to clean. That way, when you're done, you're actually done.
Or the pen.
I don't clean pans in the sink. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. I actually... Oh, there's one fork.
And there's a knife too. Wow.
Yeah, this is Andrew's knife. He sharpens it with his little hone stones and his little strop. I don't think it's been used, but you can always use it cleaning. Okay, so now I just have a sink full of silverware left. Oh wait, no I don't. I have a bowl too. This is the bowl I ate spaghetti in this morning. I like it really saucy. That's why there's some sauce left over. I also eat spaghetti with a fork, so I wasn't able to get all the sauce out because it goes through the tines because it's not a spoon. Fun fact, I always try and eat my spaghetti in a non-red bowl because it's easy to see when you get all the sauce out. Yeah, Bo, I'm running out of groceries, so I'm just kind of eating what I have, and what I have right now is spaghetti. Also, if I reference to my story of the Cocoa Puffs, that was last night, and so I was really not in the mood for cereal because I ate way too much cereal last night. So if any of you tuned in to my stream in the morning when I rode my longboard to work, I'd just like to update you that I got to work, and because I was streaming, I didn't get the text from my boss that said not to come in. So I actually just went home. And I ended up going in like 45 minutes later, and I stayed for about 20 minutes. And then I went home. I mean, I'm not complaining because now I get to do the dishes. But I just thought that I'd give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes into what I do. So, finishing up the last of the silverware now. I've got 9 more pieces of silverware. Just it's kind of a random assortment of forks and spoons and a couple knives. Most of it's from the silverware we brought over from Bunkhouse, which I'm not quite sure where we got from, but some of it is this stuff with the red handles. I think it's my roommate's. They're pretty ornate. They got these like designs in here, which I think are pretty cool. I don't like how they feel in my hand because the handles are so big, so I don't use them unless I have to. Okay, well, I finished doing all the dishes, I believe that you're not really done doing the dishes until you clean the sinks. So I'm going to clean the sinks now. Just had to pull a lot of pasta out of the sink. A lot of people get kind of grossed out when they touch food in the sink, but I don't. So that's a blessing. So when I clean the sinks, I just take my brush and I just scrub all the stainless steel, because that's what we do at Jimmy John's, and it looks really nice when we're done. So I'm going to get this all shiny and clean. And then since I don't have a sprayer, I just turn the hot water on, like only the hot water. Ow. Okay, maybe cold water first. Ow. Ow, it's hot. Here we go. Okay, now I'll turn the hot water on. And I'll take like a cup or something and I'll fill it. This is what I do at work when I clean the sinks. And I'll just run the water over all the soap. And that way it leaves the stainless steel with a nice little shine. This water is really hot. I guess I don't need to have it be like scaldingly hot to do this. I guess I can cold water on. Okay, well, the sinks are clean. I'm going to move on to the counters, but since I'm finished with the dishes, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in. If you want me to do any kind of certain living task for one of my live streams, go ahead and comment below or send me a message. And I hope you guys continue to tune in. And